Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris as the Bothrian administration. In our last episode we cut ourselves loose from our previous allies in the Just Can't Allied Nations because they weren't willing to declare war on the Iruxo, at least not on our terms, which is to vassalize the Iruxo. So we're on our own now and we've declared that war. We're up to 41%. We are proceeding through the Iruxo territory, sieging their planets and, well, not sieging, I guess, but invading them. Interestingly, the Jun state here has also declared their own war on the Iruxo, along with the Just Can, so I don't know what their war goals are, and I don't know whether we're going to end up at war with them once we enforce our war goals here, but I guess we'll find out. I assume we're going to be able to win this sooner than the Jun are going to win theirs. Since I imagine they're not too far off accepting even at this point. Oh, look here. Minus 23. So I imagine one more occupied planet will do it for us here. Let's check out the system that we just arrived in. They have some ships here, but not very many. Transport fleets as well. Let's go ahead and... oh, they have two planets in here actually, so we probably will not have to proceed any further than this system, most likely. Is our other batch of ships done yet? We still have corvettes coming, okay. We'll just leave the others where they are for the moment. And again, we're capped on minerals, okay. I don't know, I'll just keep giving them to the sectors, I suppose. We could probably afford to hold off on upgrading any more mining networks for a while. And keep building more power plants, though we're doing okay on power now. What's our capacity here? Only 4,500, so we're probably going to get capped on this as well at some point. Let's see, our invasion is over, we've engaged hostile fleets.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Yeah, let's just... no, we'll wait till the corvettes are done, then we'll organize these new fleets. There's no point doing it before they're all built, I think.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Ooh. Probably should have let the transport fleet stay behind a bit. We don't really want them involved in this.
Updated.
As long as we don't lose any, it'll be okay. Scientists level up, which is good.
Situation log updated.
Alright, at this point you can just enter orbit. Wait, this isn't the inhabited planet, it's this one. Just enter orbit for now. You are also supposed to enter orbit there. So this is not going to take long to get through the planetary fortifications. And land the armies. We just take a quick look to see if there are any enemy fleets wandering around anywhere we should be concerned about. Not that I can see. So again, this invasion should be no problem.
Enemy planet secure.
Ooh, and here comes the Just Can fleet. They are too late. So will you accept peace at this point? -2. Okay, so the length of war modifier will probably get us to 0 or 1 or whatever we need to actually enforce our demands here. Actually, for now, if we just blockade this planet, that should be enough, maybe? Just enter orbit here. They're not hostile to us, so they should not be able to invade this planet and take it over at this point, I assume.
Hostile fleet engaged.
So I will leave my armies there.
Situation log updated.
Alright, that was a few percent from blowing up that starport, so maybe that's good enough. Yes, they will accept. We will vassalize them. They probably won't be too happy about it, but we'll try to integrate them at some point, I suppose. Let's send demands. Whether by honourable or dishonourable means you have defeated us in combat, claim your spoils, and rue the day of our return. The best possible outcome. Okay. So now we own them. The war with the Just Can allied nations apparently has ended. War with the Jun, I guess, were the primary participant there. So they're still at war with some other people, the former allies of the Uruxo. I guess are no longer the allies because, as mentioned, we own them. Right, our invasion is over. Let's bring our fleet home. Where's the nearest system that we built a lower maintenance spaceport thing in? This one, I think. Go enter orbit here. I guess the armies can land there too, probably. And let's see, is our spaceport Q done with its corvettes? Still no. Alright, have we surveyed all these systems? I think we have. Where we had an exchange of star charts or something. The Glosswarani vassalized the Bidari allied sons, okay. The Galactic Midari hierarchy has declared war on Glosswarani mandates. Alright. I don't think we care too much about that. Alright, so we should probably establish an embassy with you guys. We have 3 embassies already. They're disloyal. They are pathetic compared to us, which we already knew. So minus 16 from relative power of subjects doesn't seem too bad. Let's see then. I guess we'll find out who we have embassies with already and withdraw one. The Jun state, the Lalhendra state, and the Just Can. Let's withdraw from the Jun. I think they're the least important of those. And send that over to you. And hopefully they'll become loyal. So it'll be, I think, 10 years before we can integrate them. Until 23-29, so that's fine. I'm not sure if it really depends on their opinion at all. We've established our colony over here, that's fine. Automatically gets added to this sector. And our power plants are getting upgraded here. So we're still well short of our actual naval capacity. Means that maybe we should consider building even more ships. Our other fleet is repaired. It's fine, they can stay where they are. And again, we are capped on minerals. Maybe we'll try to use these for something else then. Such as trades. I doubt we can buy their vassalization. Not that we would necessarily want to. Let's see. They're not allied with anybody. They are inferior to us, except in their fleet power, which is equivalent. It's probably the most important thing that we should be concerned about. If we're considering declaring war on them, which I was. But what would you give us for several thousand minerals? Well, let's see what we could get that we're interested in. Research agreement would be fine. They won't do that at all because of a neutral attitude. Okay. Star charts they won't give us because of their personality. Same with civilian access, which I think we checked before. And we could buy strategic resources, but I don't think we care about that. We don't care about minerals either, because we're doing fine. For that, alright then. Can we buy anything from the Lolhendra? Will you give us a research agreement, for example? Well, they're super into this. I assume that means that they're getting a good deal. Well, I guess it's about the same. They have 28. We have fewer than that, so actually we're getting a good deal there. Not sure why they're so eager to do this, but it seems like a good idea to me. We could offer migration access. Are they interested in this? I guess they are, but I don't think we have a good reason to do that. We'll get civilian access from them as well. I don't know what this resource is, but I guess they're willing to give it to us. Okay, they don't particularly care about minerals, so let's leave that out. Yeah, sure, we'll take civilian access from you then. And a research agreement. So we didn't manage to get rid of any minerals that way, but that's okay. Alright, I suppose then we'll build some new orbital stations, spaceports, around some of our new colonies, if I can remember where I just built them. There was one... I guess it wasn't here, because you already have a spaceport. Let's see. There's an easier way to do this. I think if we look in our planet screen, we can see which ones do not already have a spaceport. We're already constructing one there, that's fine. Does this mean no spaceport? No, you do have a spaceport, okay. I didn't build spaceports in the new colonies I just established. Did I? Not as far as I remember, but... well, if we didn't, then they're not showing up on the list. Apart from this one, which is already building. Alright, that's fine, I suppose. I guess we'll queue up some spaceport upgrades here. Would be a good way to spend some. We have this upgraded to the max level, but we have 2 module slots that we can fill. Fleet Academy is probably good. Bonus kinetic weapon damage is also probably good. Let's do that, I think. We can build the Fleet Academy here. So you will have the Fleet Academy already. I guess we can build more Corvette assembly yards here, maybe. We're going to be building a lot of Corvettes. And let's queue up all the spaceport upgrades here. Alright, so that got rid of some minerals. Okay, so we're about to unlock improved assist research, which is good since we are doing that.
Research complete.
So, I assume we don't have to do anything here, this just improves the existing ability. Or maybe we have to order them to do it again. Let's see. I guess it's just already doing it, that's fine. Okay, so he gets shield capacitor, which unlocks a ship component. X-ray lasers, which is, I guess, an upgrade for lasers. Faster hyperdrive sounds good. Quantum destabilizer component for ships, which does what? Agitates the local quantum field, disturbing sensitive targeting equipment aboard hostile ships. Alright, so improves evade chance, I assume? Oh, fire rate down on hostile ships. Okay. Interesting. Plasma thrower, energy weapon attack speed plus 5%, which sounds pretty good, actually. The passive bonus doesn't require me to put any actual modules on the ships or components. Yeah, I think we'll do that. How do you guys feel now? You're about to get to positive opinion fairly soon. Guess we could try a trade deal with them. I wonder if just giving them minerals would improve their opinion at all. How would you like it if we gave you 1,000 minerals? Well, they won't give us a research agreement at all. Okay. We'll just do this and see if it improves their opinion. It was at -8, I think.
Construction complete.
I guess it doesn't. Fair enough. They decided to accept it. Okay. Wisely so. So our corvettes that we queued up are finished. Let's get our new fleets together and we'll just put it in orbit here. I guess we'll just keep a second separate fleet. We have more than one admiral to lead it anyway.
Incoming transmission.
Trade deal offer from the Midari hierarchy. They want to exchange star charts. Yeah, okay. Sounds fine. Let's see, is there something we can do here? What's over here? Okay, we can take care of that. Just debris from our recent battles, okay. Well, let's go scan it, I suppose. Which of these science ships is closest? Maybe this one actually is able to go on a little more efficient path. Research that, please. Then come over here and research this and this and that. And then when you're done, head all the way back here to assist research. I guess we could send multiple ships to do this, but I don't think that's really necessary. Prisms. Here, okay. We actually have a fleet present here. Let's just go kill them.
Construction complete. Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
No problem. So there's a promising officer. We have a new admiral available. That's probably not necessary, but I guess that's fine. Let's see, where were we sending you? Down to here, I think it was. Hope if I actually selected you. Establish embassy from the Lolhendra, okay. We already have an embassy with them. Oh, we have this system in our borders, okay. Well, I don't think there's any need for us to exploit that. The amount of minerals we currently have. Alright, so I guess we will just maybe queue up some more spaceship construction and build our second fleet up to around the size of our first one. That seems pretty reasonable. Or maybe we'll wait till the spaceport upgrades are done here. Unauthorized synthetic project. A synthetic work detail on Zcash was recently discovered to have been diverting building material to construct some sort of small unarmed spacecraft in an abandoned hangar. The vessel was half finished when it was found. All the synths involved in its construction were immediately dismantled so that their memory cores could be thoroughly analysed, but they appear to have self-wiped just before the units went offline, something their manufacturer assures us should be impossible. Why would they be building a ship?
Debris analyzed.
Why indeed? They should just be toiling in my mines. I guess they do have rights now, or actually we haven't enacted the policy that we got access to. Was it about leadership or leader enhancement? Citizen rights, okay. So I think this is leading up to an event chain which involves the robots rebelling against us. So maybe if we enact this policy giving them rights, that will forestall that a bit. We'll see. They're fully intelligent, sentient beings. It seems like a reasonable thing to do anyway. So the Glostwarehenny down here are getting much larger than I'm comfortable with. Let's see. Lolhendra, who are you allied with? Yeah, you are allied with the scary Glostwarehenny. We know that you guys aren't allied with anyone though, so if we want to attack somebody else, it's probably going to be them. And again, we are capped on minerals. I guess it's probably maybe a good idea to build some silos, mineral silos, to improve the amount of storage we have. Probably something that should have occurred to me sooner. So maybe we'll build some on Earth here, even though some of these people are extremely unhappy. Oh, they don't like that we gave citizen rights to AI. Well, some of these people just can't be pleased, apparently. Maybe instead on our more recently colonized world here, we can build some of those. May as well upgrade these power plants too. I think we can just build over this society research. That's not going to be too much of a problem. This gives us 1,000 capacity. That's fine. Do we have more mineral silos elsewhere? I thought I built some before on Earth. Mining network. Apparently I didn't. Xenozoo. Okay, well, never mind. Let's see, we obviously don't have any free space on these planets. Well, I don't know whether these people being unhappy is really going to affect the efficiency of mineral silos, so we'll just build some here anyway. Clear some blockers too. And we should probably build a hydroponic farm here. Alright, you're working on your last upgrades. The Lolhendra want migration access with us. I'm gonna decline that, although maybe this increases their chances of not attacking us, since they could probably take us along with their allies, I imagine. So if we keep on their good side, maybe that's a good idea. How powerful are you exactly? Superior fleet power, but not overwhelming. Okay, good to know. Maybe they look a little scarier than they actually are. Our transport fleet, by the way, not actually landed, so let's do that. Can all of you land here? Nope. Go to the next planet over, I suppose. And yet again, we're capped on minerals. Okay, well, we at least have some silos queued up this time. We'll just give more to our sectors, I suppose. So they all seem to be doing fine for minerals at this point.
Debris analyzed.
Okay, so we got some progress out of that debris, including progress towards 0-point power, which I am interested in. Will make it a lot easier to upgrade our fleets.
Construction complete.
Alright, you're finished with your spacewater upgrades. You are just about finished too. I think we'll get some more fleets queued up, but that will have to wait, I think, for the next episodes, because I'm going to end this one here. So thanks for watching, and join me again then.